And speaking of that level, Fox News has debunked Fox News. We've grown to know years and years of Fox News being debunked by others, but now Fox News is debunking different areas of Fox News. There was a Fox Nation headline which falsely claimed that President Obama called for, quote, billions in new deficit spending during his State of the Union address. And there was a link to a FoxNews.com article which purportedly showed the evidence of that. However, the FoxNews.com article debunked that claim by explaining that the president's statement is that the proposals would not add to the deficit. So Fox News debunking itself. It's just so funny. They don't even know what seems to be going on. They're linking to articles that disprove the headline on one article. It's completely disjointed over there, Lewis.
I don't know what's going on. It seems like they're falling apart.
Do you get what went on here, Natan? Like, how could this have happened? In other words, you do a headline and it says Obama pleads for billions in new deficit spending. And then you say, here's our source. And then the source says that actually this proposal, this set of proposals doesn't add any deficit spending. Is it a joke? Is it just poor research?
It's not a joke. It's analogous to when they had that guy on who said that he was an Obama supporter who had turned into a Romney supporter, and he was actually lying. They go at whatever they find, no matter how poor it is as a piece of evidence. And as you expect, since it's not really good evidence based on fact, the facts are bound to seep in there.
We had this. Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, sometimes we know that with certain headlines,
right,
like this, sometimes these organizations will just assume that no one will even click on them, just take the headline at face value and think to themselves, okay, Obama pleads for billions in new deficit spending.
But the thing is, if you're relying on people not clicking and reading, why not just not have anything there instead of contradictory information?
Well, you have to have something.
Right, so they're not completely out of their mind.
Lewis is making a good point. They could just Photoshop a headline of a non-existent article.
Yes, that's true. But this was an original headline leading back to another article which just didn't say what the headline suggested. Remember when we also talked about when Bill O'Reilly, what story was it that we had? Oh, when Fox News had a story about traditional marriage earlier this week, but then they put a picture unknowingly, I guess unknowingly, of a lesbian couple. And we said, could it be that it was just some kind of a prank? Someone who is a viewer of the show, I won't say their name just in case they don't want to be linked back to the story. This was the picture. He knows someone who at one point worked in an area of Fox News that could comment on this with some authority, and said that actually a lot of the people that work on the online side are liberal and they have a sense for satire and they don't follow the Fox News traditional conservative line, and that this is exactly the type of thing that they would do as a prank, just putting up a picture of a lesbian couple in a story touting the benefits of traditional marriage. So that's anecdotal.
We did speculate.
We did speculate, and it is anecdotal, but it's interesting to hear that would not be unprecedented in the online team for Fox News.
Excellent.